Then we got Oz Cobb, friend of the channel.
I just hate people calling me stupid because I don't hold a word view they have. A man chooses, a slave obeys.
What?
Jesus. He said some wild stuff in here. I'm saying I don't factor happiness into my choices. That's clear. That is very clear.
Yeah.
The truth is, pain is the price you pay to live life, and you never pay it down. Damn.
What?
That's some dark shit. Look at this.
I'm currently the happiest I've ever been. Fuck you.
I'm happier making $40 door dashing than I am pouring mustard on my head for $500.
Shit. $500. I pour mustard on my head right now. Who's got $500?
So I can make 25% of a show and do all the work? What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Does he think he was doing all the work here?
That's what he's saying.
He did about as much as Rastov.
I would have quit a year ago if Kelly didn't want me to stay. So he wasn't here for us. He was here for fucking Kelly.
Kelly, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the last two streams, the last 2 days, I'm not mad. I just type aggressively. I can't have kids anyways. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
I'm cool with conflict. I just don't want to travel halfway around the world to be shit on over and over again. Like, come on, bro.
That damn pride gets in his way.
I signed up for a podcast and it turned into a drama community. So he said men in his family let me just make these bigger. All right. I've pretty much have been a shell of myself for the last month, and I've gained 15 pounds. We knew that. My day is filled with Diablo 2 and helping Kelly with her degree and sleeping. I was just hoping this one doesn't last 4 years like the last time he got depressed.
It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. If you do the work, go see a therapist, talk to a therapist. They will help you.
Mm-hmm. I can only hope I pass away in my sleep. So
Jesus Christ.
Breezy gets away with it. At some point, he said in here that Breaking Banquet needs to get banned. I don't know where that is, unless I just missed it. People look at his videos and they actually right here. Breaking Banquet needs to have his channel taken down. People look at his videos like it's the actual truth. Now, I'm sorry, but isn't Breaking Banquet one of the nicer channels that covers wings?
Yes. I don't know why he's going after him. In fact, I have watched every Breaking Banquet since Jordy left the show, and I'm not entirely certain what he thinks he's wrong about. It's mostly just about how depressed and sad he is.
And then he said, I love animals. I would never hurt them purposely.
Unless you count humans as animals.
Then Tuffy brought up the cat, and he said, I paid for that cat 10 times or 50 times over. This is talking about Becky, and he's responding to me. What the fuck he's talking about?
My TB is 2021. What the fuck is a TB?
No, this is good. He goes, it's funny I made a career out of camping and Call of Duty, but that shit in real life sucks.
Okay, that's funny.
He said,
see, that's something you want to learn to do is make jokes occasionally, Rastov.
He said, I might be 0-3 on camping trips, but I'm 2-0 versus surgeries. We'll buy the bridge back and make a new truck. We'll do a GoFundMe so people come. Dude, he was on one.
Dude, it was insane. I was trying to do a show while this shit was going on.
He's talking about
I was so distracted.
He's talking about God, Buggy.
I just was going to say, to be honest, I did not expect him to crash out at all. I didn't think he cared about the show anymore, and this proved he does.
Taylor,
anyhow, he said, you know, it's bad when I see being off the show as I don't have to go to California or Buffalo in the next couple months, laughing out loud. And this is what I wish, like, I know there's so many people that want Wings back. Me and Boogie wanted Wings back. I get it, right? But this is one of those things that you guys don't see behind the scenes. Like, he does not want to go anywhere or do anything that is going to propel the show to make it bigger. his idea, his perfect scenario of what LolCowLive should be is PKA. Like, we can't stress that to our fans enough. And I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but
that's true.
that's old school podcasting. That's boring as fuck. Nobody wants that. I got another secret I'm really good at. I'm good at Rainbow Six as well. Dark Souls as well. I bought a house with all the Call of Duty. I could play it cold and beat most people on the planet. I was flexing about Call of Duty. What else did he say here? Camping requires me to go outside. It's just like, oh, jeez.
Yeah, he really doesn't like leaving the house or doing things, which is sad.
Explain to me why. Okay, I know the Eric thing. Craft IQ. God, I wish I had this the first time. You're using the word self-preservation. I know how I was raised. What accountability do you want from me? You want me to hold my head down in shame until the end of time? You never faced the music, Jordy. Like, you came on that one show, and I'm happy that you did, and everybody at TTS, everybody attacked you, right? You had to do probably 3, 4, maybe even a week more of shows like that, and then it would have stopped, and then we could have moved on. We could have picked up the pieces after you got destroyed by everyone, and we could have moved forward, but you just stopped talking to me and Wings after coming on one time.
Yeah.
By choice. Read little donos, but Clinton donated $2 and said Keem forced Wings off his psych meds. Now that is true. We did try to convince him to get off of it, and he did get off of it, right? Here's the thing, though. When that came up again after the incident that happened at Fat Camp when he was on the show, he said that he was back on them. He actually went back on them. So I don't know what the truth is. I don't know if he was on them or he wasn't on them when this happened. I think I proved multiple times I stand on business, he says. I got no bitch in my blood, which, bro, I don't know, dude. Not facing the music seems like bitch in your blood, but that's just, that's a different.
Yeah, true.
I'm sorry, it does. Accountability. Nah, son, I accepted accountability. The internet doesn't allow you to be forgiven. Well, you got to take your hits. You went off.
We put out the statement, and then no one accepted it right away, and then he just doubled back down on what he said before that. So it's like it made people feel like it wasn't genuine.
Right.
The issue is he went to his own personal channel where people get banned, people get silenced, and that's his safe bubble. That's where he went. I'm sorry, but that's how it comes across, He said, I didn't say I was never coming back. I said I wouldn't do another show. So now, see, this is confused. This is at 6 a.m., guys. At 6 a.m. So, all the other stuff that we read before was before, all right? Now this is getting in order. At 6 a.m. in the morning, Rastov's sleeping, Boogie's sleeping, I'm sleeping. No, we're not even on anymore. Now it's turned into, I never said I wasn't coming back. Tell me and Boogie that.
Yeah.
Mate, don't you think maybe it would be a good idea you tell us that? Dude, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Later, he says, I told them multiple times I didn't think I was coming back.
Yes, he sure did.
So it's like, what? This goes against what you just said before. Look at this. I told him multiple times that I didn't think I was coming back. I can do my own and keep 100% of the profits, but it's way less money, way less money, not even remotely close. I'm not going to make a product and give someone else 50% of the profit after YouTube takes 30% and Uncle Sam takes 22%. Really? Because if we do the math, Wings, you made more money working on this show than you ever have on your own. So,
yeah, Also, if he started a new show, it would get flooded with 2,000 referral people that he's not getting that on his channel. Last time I tuned in, it was like 250 on his channel, 300.
Boogie went into the LolCowLive account today to like see who's on it or whatever, because we had to kick Wings off now that he's clearly not coming back and put Rastov on the account. We noticed that he was just on the account 7 hours ago. So we think he was probably looking at our stats. So we had to remove his account and his number and shit like that off the account. And when we were doing that, we noticed there were third-party apps connected to our email, which is our account here at LolCowLive. And those third-party apps were gaming websites, like gaming forums. Somehow this email was connected to it. Car forums, car websites. Somehow our account was connected to it. And fucking OnlyFans. I'm not joking. The email attached to this channel logged into OnlyFans.
Yep.
Maybe it was for research purposes.
Certainly wasn't me. It was either Boogie or Wings.
Well, it definitely wasn't me. I don't look. You know, I've been burnt out on porn since the year 2000.
If I can cut the middleman out, I would do it myself. He goes, honestly, I don't fit on the podcast anymore. If I came back, I'd have a begging cup with a coin or something in it to shake every time they want to spend 45 minutes e-bagging, which is wild to me that he's calling
that
us.
would be funny. That'd be more entertaining than the half shows that Rastov's done.
He goes, they're messing up left, right, and center right now. It's because no one is there to talk sense. All right.
Where have we messed up? We had a better than average month.
Yeah, he said move the show back to 8 p.m. so you isolate all your Euro viewers. All right. Let's get back to what Wings was saying here. Because she did the same shit when I was fighting with Keem and I told her to stop getting in front of me. So we read that. We did read that.
Reading all of this stuff from Jordy, I guess I'm realizing the door is closed. Once Rastov was hired, I realized the door is actually closed, and I'm just pissed.
Look what he put in the chat. He goes, remember, I'm an overweight, wife-beating PDF who kills animals in his free time.
Jesus Christ.
Like, so he's obviously not serious about those things. He's saying what the internet is accusing him of being. You look like it's shit talking and it's just me being myself. Even if it is worse than that, it doesn't make you a monster. Either people make mistakes and they're allowed to atone for them. You're not atoning for them. Mike isn't a bad person. Mike started drinking during fat camp, and I'm sure that played a part, most likely into a screaming match, but it was still when the cops came. I mean, I don't want to be a Lolcow host. I never did the money. It was just good. I couldn't in my right mind quit. Okay.
But then he did quit. So you're not in the right mind, then are you?
Oh God, there's 2 more pages. Oh my God, there's so much more.
I told you, bro. This thing goes on for fucking ages.
Oh God, there's so much more. I'm never gonna get to the bottom.
No.
Where is the
bottom?
bottom?
4 minutes.
Oh, wait, that might be the bottom.
That was it.
That might be the bottom. And then he left. And then he left. He literally left our server. So he's not in the Discord anymore, which is the thing is YouTube makes it popular and profitable to hate on me. So they do it.
Oh my God. It says, if you were a part of my 150 viewer streams, you'd know this. Is he down to 150 people watching?
The Mike situation, I said my piece on it. If you were part of my 150 viewer streams, you'd already know this. God, this is just sad. Like, dude.
He's like roasting himself.
I don't understand, Jordy and Kelly, why you wouldn't just let me help you. Just say, Keem, Twiggy is a snake, and one of the most reasons I didn't come back.
Join another show in the network. The only reason I stayed as long as I did was for Boogie and Kelly.
Yeah, so just so you know, this is like